gut. You know, last year I was able to get involved with the Voices of the 21st Century, uh, pa- passionate women who make a difference. And it was 40 women that came together through WSA. And we all met on Zoom and we had a story to tell. And I know there are people out there, oh, I have a story. Well, maybe people don't want to hear my story. And you could be so wrong. You're just so wrong about that because we all have a story to share. And I remember us coming together on Zoom once a month and hearing about each other's story and how insecure we were and how we didn't know what to do. And is somebody really going to want to read our story? And we encouraged each other. 40 women around the world encouraging each other to have the courage enough to write a 3.5 page story that's going to totally impact somebody's life. But I didn't take it as seriously. I enjoyed the interaction. I had a good time with meeting all these women. But I really, really didn't understand the impact that it was going to have on my life. And so we went through the book launch and we celebrated, and it was so exciting and the support all along the way. You never are alone. You get to come together and meet. Things that you have to post on to help launch the book are already written for you. All you have to do is copy it, put your name, the title of your story, the hashtags are there. You pop it into your Facebook, your Instagram, or whatever platform you use, and boom, the picture of the book shows up. That was kind of exciting because I don't know how to do all that, but they already take you through. The support is unbelievable. But I'll never forget when it really hit me that I had done something wonderful. And that was I got a box and I opened the box and I had my book and it had my name on it. And I felt it and I could not believe that I had done this. And then it was an international bestseller book. And now I can call myself a #1 international best-selling author. It did something to my confidence that I can never explain. And so what I did is I sent my books to all my family members and I told them about my experience. And then all of a sudden I had people calling me. How did you get involved? Well, I joined the Women Speakers Association. Oh, JJ, I don't want to be a speaker. And I want to address that comment. Women's Speakers Association is about speaking. And at first it was about being on stage and maybe doing podcasts and things like that. But what I found is that we all speak all the time. We're either speaking to our children, we're either speaking to our coworkers. It just it was more than just getting on stage. It was more about understanding who you are, how you show up. How do you describe yourself? It makes you go through all those kinds of things. And so it's so much bigger than the name that says Women Speakers Association. So I started to share that with them and they started to go, huh. So then, of course, they became part of the book. And so there are 3 others I was able to bring along with me for the new book called Women's, Voices of the 21st Century, Women Who Rise and to make a difference. So that's that's what message I would like to leave for you. You have a story and somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needs to hear it. My first story was called I'm Here. Now what? And the answer to that question led me to write my own book published by WSA called Mirroring Your Vision. This book, that story, people reached out to me from all over and they got the book. And I'm getting stories. I'm getting stories from people about how they use my 8 steps to help identify exactly what your purpose is for today, moving forward, and how it's changed their life. Just that one story, 3.5 pages. Your story is important too. So I really encourage everybody and anybody, and especially if you want to be with women that are just like you, scared to death, but do it anyway. Thank you.